I always said that I get paid to exist. And I'm starting to realize that to actually make that happen, that means I actually have to show up as that person to get paid. Not when I have everything figured out, but while I'm still in the middle of it. I think what these last couple of months have been for me was after me and my daughter's transition to a smaller home, a smaller space. I started to really prioritize what mattered and what didn't. One of the things that mattered most was my nervous system. And I really started going in with shadow work, with journaling, and the biggest help I will say has been my yin practice. Your inner being starts to break through, and all you want to do is protect that person. You want to protect who you've been becoming. While listening to my body, listening to my mind and my intuition, and really focusing on my inner peace, I started to have these oh my gosh, these truths have changed the trajectory of my life. I always talked about how I get paid to exist, but I never really implemented that, right? But once these truths became something that I had to live by and show up different, not only show up different to other people, but for myself, because for myself is where these changes needed to be instilled, they needed to be embodied. Some of the truths were realizing that chemistry is not commitment, realizing that I don't rescue grown adults anymore, realizing that peace is something that I actively am choosing to do. I felt those in my body. Like, once you know something, especially about yourself, it's one thing to know it, but it's another thing to actively live it, right? Because those are two completely different things. I can say that I choose myself, but continue to rescue other people, continue to shrink myself, continue to bend over backwards for people. I can say I choose myself. But do I choose myself when it's uncomfortable, when it's quiet, when nobody's clapping? And I think about where I've been, right? Because I didn't just need thoughts. I needed something that helps me actually live what I'm saying, something that I can come back to daily, something that keeps me grounded, especially when my emotions start doing the most, right? Because this isn't about becoming perfect. It's about being consistent with myself, first and foremost. Now I'm in a different space in my life. I started choosing myself in small ways, very, very small ways. I'm paying attention to how I feel now. And I'm not over explaining myself anymore, and I'm letting things be what they are. And it's not loud. It's actually really, really quiet. This is the first time that I ever had I've built stability for myself. So even though it's quiet, like it's like my holy grail, you know? And I think that's the difference this time, that I now have stability within myself. And I'm not searching for it in other places, because I created that safety and stability within myself, within my nervous system. And I'm not rushing. I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just building something that actually fits my life. So, no, I'm not starting over. I'm starting to align. This is really big for me. I'm giving myself the permission to be heard and to be seen and to be understood. Um, Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more 30s truths and moments of rage. And I love you, my healing baddies.